increasing that range of motion as you can. So start with a relatively small range of motion and then start increasing as you get further and further into this exercise. We're about 15 seconds in. You got another 15 seconds to go on this one. Start working those knees up just a little bit higher, taking a little more range of motion out of those hips. We're moving to a jog in place next. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch that jog in place. Bring those heels up. Stand on ball on that foot for just a few seconds before we switch over to the other foot. Nice even pace. Again, start relatively slow. You can always speed it up as you get further into it. Let those ankles and calves start to warm up. Start bringing that core temperature up just a little bit. Got about 10 seconds left until we move on to our next exercise, which is going to be a torso twist. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch it. Stand those feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to rotate those shoulders back and forth. Try to keep those hips relatively stationary, mainly trying to just get a rotation around that torso. So twisting those shoulders left to right as far as you can, as far as it's comfortable for that lower back. Again, start trying to push that range of motion a little bit more as you get further into it. Got about 10 seconds left until we switch to our next. We're doing a row plus a lateral step next. 3, 2, 1, and switch it. Just a lateral step, kind of a side lunge. Doing a nice long motion with those arms, just stretching out in front of your chest, then squeezing them back behind you, constantly working against yourself. So you want those muscles working against those arms, your bicep and tricep working against themselves, your chest and your rhomboids working against themselves, trying to get a full range of motion and warm up that upper body. Really focus on that step as well, opening up those hips, getting those legs nice and warmed up. Got just a couple seconds left until we switch to squats. And go ahead and switch it. This is just a traditional squat. Feet, again, just about shoulder width apart or a little bit wider if you want. Dropping down as low as you can, as low as it's comfortable. Try to get a really nice deep squat on every single one of them. Again, you can always start with a slightly more limited range of motion if those joints are still a little bit cold. But as long as they're nice and warm, start trying to push that range of motion, get as much out of as you can. Got about another 10 seconds. This is our last stretch, our last warm-up. Just keep it going. 2,